Mickey, you brought the xylophone, right?
You know I didn't.
Metronome?
No, you know I won't.
Gramophone.
That's an old-timey record player.
Lute.
I play bass.
Flute.
I play bass.
Didgeridoo.
What's that?
Hurdy-gurdy.
You making fun of me?
Theremin.
If you got a cut on your leg, put some theremin on it.
Kalimba.
Who?
Lyre.
No, you are.
Maracas.
Absolutely not.
Just regular drums.
Yeah, I got those.
Great, but where are they?
Oh, you wanted them here? Oh, man, I got them back in Sheboygan.
That is Kenan Thompson on last night's new episode of Saturday Night Live. Academy Award winner Regina King hosted the show with Nathaniel Rateliff as musical guest. For all of the famous comedians who have passed through the studio doors at SNL over 46 seasons, none has had a run longer than Kenan Thompson's. For 18 seasons, Thompson has played an endless range of characters, performed a record number of celebrity impressions, and been a favorite of SNL's writers who know he can save a sketch with just a look. Now, the 42-year-old Emmy winner is pulling double duty, shooting his new NBC comedy Kenan in Los Angeles during the week and flying back to New York just in time for his standing gig on Saturday night. Kenan and I got together for a Sunday sit-down over Zoom. He from the set of his show in Hollywood, and me buried in a New York snowstorm.
And live from New York, it's
For the past 18 years,
oh, my Lord, I am so excited.
Kenan Thompson has spent his Saturday nights in one place.
With Kenan Thompson.
Okay, this was fun.
Action!
But some 3,000 miles from Studio 8H and his Saturday Night Live castmates,
Roll sound.
Thompson is working on a new show and a new role as leading man.
I was like,
All my plans.
His name is on everything from the title to the chairs.
William, always a pleasure.
Look behind me. This is the snowstorm you missed, my friend, while you're out in sunny Hollywood.
I thought you were sitting there with like a fancy green screen trying to act like you're somewhere fancy.
There's a director's chair that you're sitting in right now that says Kenan Thompson. What does that feel like?
It's overwhelming. Career milestone, good stuff. It's a blessing. And honestly, it's a lot seeing my name like just blasted, because it's not like we're doing a show called Under the Moonlight or anything like that. Like, this is called Kenan, and they're using my first name. It's pretty intense.
Well, I thought we had a break-in.
And what were you going to do, give him the funk?
No, I was going to hit him in the face and then say, "Sax to be you."
That actually would have been dope.
Don Johnson and Thompson's Saturday Night Live buddy Chris Redd round out the cast of Kenan, which stars Thompson as a widowed morning show host raising two daughters.
One more hug? You know I'm all about the hug life.
Thompson also plays executive producer alongside his SNL boss, Lorne Michaels. You mentioned Lorne Michaels. How different is it working with him on a project like this versus your day-to-day in Studio 8H?
He's just like, this isn't going to embarrass me, right? Like, we had dinner the other night, and it's like, yeah, there's better work there, buddy. But honestly, I think it's all like tough love, you know, Jedi mind trick type stuff, because every time he does that, I go out and overperform. Gentlemen?
Kenan, brother.
Is it a different feeling knowing, okay, a lot of this is on me right now?
It is. I mean, like at SNL, I can be, you know, a piece of the puzzle as opposed to like what the puzzle should look like when it's finished. I feel that, you know, responsibility on my shoulders. Like, I don't want to waste anybody's 22 minutes. You know what I mean? It's 22 minutes you can't get back.
An Atlanta native, now married with two daughters, Thompson has been acting since he was 5 years old. I'm wondering where the acting thing started for you beyond being a 5-year-old Toto the dog in The Wiz. You were great in that, by the way.
Thank you. It takes courage to play a dog. I don't know, man. It just was one of those things. Just stay out of the street, basically. Acting was kind of the thing as I got up through high school, and I hadn't, you know, grown my puberty levels to the sizes of my football teammates. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm done with football.
By 16, he was a bona fide child star, performing sketch comedy for kids on Nickelodeon's All That.
Teenage superhero with powers that make me popular.
And Kenan and Kel.
Why, just because I'm a kid, you think I can't handle the situation? Set him straight, Kenan.
Thompson made the leap to adult comedy even without the stand-up or improv pedigree typical for an aspiring Saturday Night Live cast member. Is it true, Kenan, that your audition was a little bit of a disaster?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what they thought they saw. Maybe it was the cheeks. I just didn't really even know how to engage the audience. Like, I started off with a sound effect of a phone ringing as opposed to being like, how's everybody doing tonight, like a normal person. And they were like, all right, we want you to audition one more time, but at the Laugh Factory. And I was so nervous. I was drinking out of the faucet in the bathroom. I remember that.
Really?
I just couldn't quench my thirst because I was just so terrified.
Do you remember what you did?
I didn't learn my lesson. Started again with the phone call. And, like, pretty much entertaining probably my one buddy that was in the crowd. So shout out to my homie Lucky, because he is my luck charm as far as that job is concerned.
Here's your host, DeAndre Cole.
Kenan got the job at just 25 years old and found his place as one of SNL's most reliable players, with a Rolodex of original recurring characters.
I'm your host, Reese, the what?
Celebrity impressions.
Oh, you mean like this?
And the kind of reactions that can make or break a skit.
Uncomfortable silence.
What character of yours do you hear about the most if you're walking down the street?
It depends. If it's mostly like family type people, it's like, oh man, what's up with that? If I'm in Harlem, there's a whole lot of David Ortiz love up there. Older black people, they love the Steve Harvey. Everybody else does Shaq. I got a Shaq too. But everybody likes to do Shaq with crossed eyes, but I just do it a little more dismissive. The last time I looked in the mirror, I gave myself one of these.
In 2013, Thompson took a stand, calling for diversity in the cast and saying he no longer would play women in sketches. But when asked in an interview why the show had not hired another black woman since Maya Rudolph left 6 years earlier, Thompson replied, quote, "It's just a tough part of the business. They just never find ones that are ready."
What I was saying is that it's a very specific training you need. I know, coming from a place where I thought I was ready to do the show. I was ready to perform, yes, but was I ready to feed that machine? No. The outcome was we got Leslie Jones, we got Sashir, and now we have Ego in there, we got Punky, and just a lot of diversity doors like swinging wide open. That's my whole responsibility.
Exactly.
All right, going from the top.
Even as Kenan opens a new door in Hollywood, Thompson is in no rush to leave his home at Saturday Night Live.
If I felt like I was in the way of other people coming up, then yeah, I would fall back. But that's not the case. If I'm requested to come around, then I would like to oblige those requests.
That new show, Kenan, premieres this Tuesday night at 8:30 here on NBC. And of course, you can see Kenan in his other gig every weekend on Saturday Night Live. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full-length interview with Kenan Thompson. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.